Hey! Hey! This is Tommy fucking Onions, and I'm right at you with another Onion report. I just thought I would share an update with you all, my faithful Onionites. I have legal representation. I have retained the services of Hammond Law. We will be suing Facewater for permanently banning me. I'm going to be suing for a few million in pain and suffering as well because I could have been posting so much shit talking, but I was freaking banned. Just because I said that this bitch wasn't a bitch, as that would be an insult to female dogs, it doesn't mean I need to be banned. Yes, I know. Third strike and all, but this is a social media site, not a baseball game. These fucks don't seem to know the difference. When I finish them, they will be intimately acquainted with the difference. Before I get into the new cards, I want to discuss what happened at the end of the last war zone. The rise of the NKO. It was horrible. Why would these people follow Armand von Kraus when they clearly saw what happened to the Marquita Harlequin and Katia Carnivalco when they failed to defeat Bad Company for the tag team titles? It's like playing with Roman candles. Just not a good idea at the best of times. Still, as far as things go, this is looking like a fairly strong team, as the core being the Homicide Gang and being lead/inspired by Abigail Dresden. I think they will go far. We also have Lady Lana Hill and Treslia Perot. I could see the bastards being dethroned as the 4 WW Legion champions here if DPW doesn't beat them to it. I think this means that Armin's war against Rob Riot is going to be heating up real soon. I mean, Rob took what was basically Armin's son in the form of Gabriel Tuck, and Armand has now temporarily taken Abigail Dresden. Of course, Armand got the better of the deal here, so we will see how things pan out. Okay, now on to the shows to come. We begin with Vanguard at the Broadmoor World Arena in Colorado Springs. It's a nice little arena. Will it contain the chaos to come? That remains to be the question. We start the night out with a debut star in the form of Samuel Drago as he takes on Mysterion. Who will Mysterion be? No one knows. Now this also begs the question of who is Samuel Drago. I mean, I have heard of him before from the WSE old shows. Sort of after the fact kind of thing. But he claims to be the avatar of wrestling. I think he can do it. But let's see him in action against Mysterion first before we make any predictions. I have been wrong before, but don't tell no one that. I want it to be our little secret. Then we get another debut of a fellow who has been on CWF TV before in the last cycle in the form of Terry Martell. I mean, with parents like his, who isn't expecting him to come in with a bang? I mean, okay, I'm glad that I didn't wind up being his dad, as I did give his mom the old heave-ho back in the day. The old Sherry Martell wasn't one to turn down a good cream pie, if you know what I mean. It's a shame that she passed, but her kid looks interesting enough. He takes on Johnny Sniper, who hasn't had the best of luck since entering into the CWF. Some of it might be my fault since I did pay him to bust up Mad Morales. I mean, is it my fault that Monster Mammoth got into things as well and double-teamed him? Okay, maybe a little bit. I'm sure that Sniper can find himself a tag team partner and take on the Homicide Gang to teach them a lesson. Then we get to the time in the evening where it's fine to go to the bathroom or to go get more nachos and beer as the Lander Sons take on Envy. I'm sure that this will be a fine match. Really? Envy is going to wipe the floor with the would-be Lucadors so quickly that it won't even be funny. The Lander Sons have some speed and skill going into this, so I suppose they might be able to hold their own going into this. They just seem to be so familiar to me, though. I'm not sure what interest that Armand has in Vespertine and Carly, but I'm almost certain that it can't be a good thing. The fourth match should be interesting as Elena Esposito, the rich bitch, takes on the littlest turncoat in Lady Lana Hill. I was pretty dang shocked at seeing Lady Lana join up with Armand von Kraus, and even more shocked when she knocked Ben Price the fuck out. Who will come out the worse in this match? Elena and her spoiledness, or Lady Lana with her new darkness? I will be watching this match closely. I mean mostly for the risk of a nip slip, but to see who will win. Nip slip. The fifth match of the evening will be the actress, Tracy Cage, as she takes on Tetsuo Onifor. This should be an exciting match as Tracy Cage has proven herself a talented wrestler as well as an actress. Even a Leader Asher debut match at Vanguard proved when she was leading her stunt doubles in the Conquest Chaos match. Tetsuo Onifor has been on a bit of a downward slide of late, but I think she's just been distracted as her friend Abigail has joined the dark side. Who will win this match? Nobody knows, but probably Tracy Cage. The sixth match of the evening. Did I say sixth match and not main event? Damn, we are getting some big shows going on here. Anyway, the sixth match of the evening will be Father Nathan O'Connell taking on Miguel Lanza Jr. Both men in this match have proven to be whipping boys of late, taking one L after another. Who will come out on top in this match? I mean, one of the two just have to be able to get a win here, unless of course they fuck that simple task up and the match winds up a draw. Now, we have the main event of the evening as Zalafak takes on Wicked Cat Hale for the 4WW Tempest Championship. How many of you are certain that Morgan Decker is going to get involved in this match and help secure a Zalafak win without her knowing that he helped? I see everyone have their hands raised. This is obvious. Cat Hale has the skill to be able to defeat Zalafak, but with Morgan Decker involved, things get messy. I know he promised Zalafak that he wasn't going to interfere, but he is a liar and a thief. I wouldn't trust him as far as I can throw him with my dick. I mean, Zalafak could totally win without help, but Morgan isn't the kind of person to let that happen. So new champion coming. And then Warzone will take us to the ball arena. Is this like a gay arena or something? Can an arena be gay? Okay, I'm being told to grow the fuck up as an arena doesn't have sex. Well, not with that attitude it won't. We begin the war zone with an interesting setup. Trelisa Perot, newly of the NKO, is taking on Frank Windsor. Now, last I checked, my man, Frank, was still in a wheelchair. They are making him get into the fucking ring anyway. What the fuck? There is a way out. If Frank is unable to get into the ring, he isn't, then Natalia Santiago apparently has a wrestling contract and can get into the ring in his stead. Valora is just jealous of Natalia and wants to punish her. Or is she trying to continue the NKO versus Bastards feud in any way that she can? I don't know, but man, Frank, get better, man. The Bastards need you. The second match on the card is a Wastelands death match featuring Gabriel Tuck against Owen O'Rourke. Imagine having a grudge against Gabriel Tuck of all people. The guy who also couldn't end Mad Morales for me. Well, this onesie's going to get bloody as it takes a bunch of wicked matches, shakes, and serves over ice. Barbed wire ropes and a last man standing, but you can only start the winning when you claim the barbed wire coal miner's glove match off of a pole in one corner. Absolutely brutal. Who will win? Certainly not the guys that will have to mop up the blood. The third match promises to be even more bloody as Tarask takes on Steve Murdoch for the 4WW Maelstrom Championship. I didn't even know what kind of match this is going to be as Steve Murdoch gets to choose what kind of match he wants. I wonder what it will be. Basic or complicated bloodshed? Will Tarask be able to overcome whatever it is that Steve Murdoch can come up with, and will Jasmine Minton remain to be a factor in this match? The fourth match of the night will be the returning D as he takes on Abigail Dresden. I would assume to teach her a lesson for the attack on him when he was taking on her father in the ring, but one never knows what D is really thinking about anyway. Since Abigail seems to be in the business of schooling old people, one might say that she will be ready to school D and show him that he should have remained in retirement limbo. And then the fifth match is the Bastards, Eddie and Rob, take on Bad Company, Greg and Cronin, for the CWF Tag Team titles. This will be an adventure for a lifetime as the Bastards take back what is rightfully theirs in the form of the tag team titles. The Bastards are on a tear, working on getting gold back after claiming the 4 WW Legion titles from the upstarts. Go Bastards! The sixth match is Carly Nash getting her promised match against Monster Mammoth for the Valor title. This match, I don't know about this match. Carly has had one match so far in this company and she technically lost. Yes, she wasn't actually pinned and shit, but in the end she was marked as a loser in the match and still gets a title shot. This being because Armand made a bargain WTH Carly based on Vespertine defeating Elena Esposito. It's good that Vespertine won and saved her friend, otherwise Carly was going to be crippled. Now, can she win against Monster Mammoth? I don't know. I would imagine though that she is going to try her best to claim the title from the NKO member. The seventh and final match of the evening is another title shot as Craw Reinhardt takes on Mad Morales for the Elite Championship. Now, Kara really isn't into hardcore stuff, but she can throw down if needed. Boy, will she be needed in this match as she is taking on the NKO in this match. Mad is a great competitor on his own, but you can bet that he's going to have the full might of the NKO behind him in this match to ensure that he can keep the championship. I fully expect this to be the craziest match of the night. Now, that is all the time that I have for you. Until next time, this has been sweet Tommy fucking Onions with Conquest Wrestling Federation. # join the conquest.